What's up, Naruto fans? Chris here for Seeing Manga. I'm going to review this week's chapter, and honestly, I was literally laughing out loud when I was reading this chapter for a multitude of reasons, as well as it was actually, somewhat of an emotional chapter. But literally, there's a few things that came to mind that actually just made me laugh. First and foremost, let's gonna jump straight to it. Madara is now the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Those two panels made me laugh so hard because the first thing that came to mind was that look how long it took Obito to actually, become a Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Bearing in mind he didn't have the complete, Nine Tails or Eight Tails chakra, but I mean Naruto and Killer Bee were there, and then you couldn't actually extract the beasts from them. So that's number one. Whereas Madara, on the other hand, was able to defeat all the beasts and extract their Nine Tails and the Eight Tails from Naruto and Killer Bee. On another note, where's Killer Bee? Is he dead now? I mean, he has to be dead if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so yeah, and he became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki in literally 2 pages. And whereas Obito, when he became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, he went through this weird, period where he didn't have control of himself. He was kind of like internally battling control over his body with the Ten Tails. And this weird emotional little thing, and he starts crying, and then I'm trying to gain control of his body again. Whereas Madara, he became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, and that's it, boom, done. None of that emotional shit, just literally straight to the point. Now he's like, okay, I'm gonna get my other eye now, and he runs off. Now, how much of a weakling does this? I mean, obviously Obito isn't weak. Let's be honest. He's actually a very powerful character. Compared to like other ninjas, and a few of the main characters. But Madara is like on a completely different level, and I am just absolutely puzzled right now as to how they're gonna defeat him. But anyway, that's what really made me laugh about the chapter. But key points. Sakura is putting in work. I'm actually really impressed with Sakura right now. Yeah, she did this weird thing where she actually cut open Naruto's side, and then she's actually physically, I think, pouring chakra into his heart to kind of get it beaten again. So I mean, that's impressive. It's good to see how far she's come as a medical ninja. Impressive shit. That's cool. That's a little bit, and showing that she actually does care about Naruto. She's trying her hardest to let him actually, fulfill his dream. Basically, she's saying you come so far now. There's no way you can die now when you're so close to being Hokage. So that's cool. And as many people speculated, the way Naruto is going to be saved is by taking the Kyuubi from his father and putting it inside of himself. That seems to be the only way to allow Naruto to live. And I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't make you think that Naruto would never ever be without the Kyuubi if you think about it logically, because now whereas people assume that if the Kyuubi was extracted from Naruto, I mean, he could somehow survive the extraction and live normally as a regular human. But that obviously isn't the case, because without the Kyuubi, he's actually dead. So in a sense, Naruto and the Kyuubi are just literally a singular being right now, because he can't exist without the Kyuubi. So yeah, that's something to take note of, I guess. And on the other hand, Sasuke is literally on the verge of death. The second Hokage can do anything to save him. Then we get this cool scene where Karen is put in work, and she's finally unlocked, I guess, her true Uzumaki abilities, where she actually summons those chakra chains that Kushina has been seen using before. So she's literally just literally cutting down all of that weird Mokuton statue's arm thing, and then Sparrow Zetsu actually attacks her, and then he does that weird technique where he hits you with a piece of wood, and then it just actually explodes in your back basically. But she survives that because of her weird healing abilities. So it gets to shows a new ability. I mean, this chapter I was a bit like, well, I mean, where are these abilities coming from? Because I've never seen them before. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, these has been hinted before, because we know that the Uzumaki clan have powerful chakra, and they're capable of this weird stuff. So I mean, that's a Kushina. Yeah, that connection's been made. I mean, she has Kushina and Karen has that connection. So it gets you. I honestly forgot that the second Mizukage is a part of the he's a part of Suigetsu's clan, so that explains the water gun technique. So I'm like, okay, that basically filled in the blanks for that. Orochimaru actually gave Sparrow Zetsu a curse here, which allowed them to escape and basically go to Sasuke's aid. So I mean, that's cool. They actually go away. And if it wasn't obvious before, it's super obvious now. The guy inside Sparrow Zetsu has to be Yamato, because yeah, he's only one with that we know of right now that has Mokusan ability, and obviously he was brainwashed, I don't know, sedated or something from before, so that's how Sparrow says it has control of his body, which is cool. And then yeah, so that's literally what's happening on that front. Someone at the end of the chapter, someone actually approaches Sasuke, and everyone's speculating that it's Kabuto, and that does seem, you know, like it does seem that could actually happen, because you know, he was in Izanami and Izanagi. I honestly forgot which one's which, but yeah, and obviously in that world, basically you can't escape until you you know, accept yourself, accept your circumstances, and basically just stop being a dick and an idiot. That's the only way you can get out of Izanami. So if he has escaped from Izanami, then that's literally a complete character turnaround. That means he probably won't be evil anymore, and he's probably trying to, like, you know, redeem himself. Because basically, I mean, this war, Kabuto played a big part in it. So maybe he feels responsible for a lot of the shit that's happening, right? He's definitely responsible for Madara almost destroying everything, because he was the one that revived him. So he's probably trying to, you know, just do something to help, because he feels responsible for everything that happened. So that makes sense, and I don't honestly know where the power for Naruto and Sasuke is going to come from. Naruto, obviously, I mean, gaining the other half of the Kyuubi chakra isn't really going to give him that boost of power. Sasuke, on the other hand, you know, new Sharingan, which isn't possible, because the next stage after Mangekyo is the Rinnegan, and I really don't believe Sasuke is going to get a Rinnegan, because that's just, it just feels wrong to see Sasuke with a Rinnegan. I don't think they're going to go that route. So, really interested to see how they're going to take down Madara. And that was, I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything else. I mean, that's basically what happened in the chapter. In terms of, well, yeah, Madara literally, nothing really happened apart from Madara absorbing the Ten Tails and Sakura healing. Yeah, I mean, that was the chapter in a nutshell. So, and it was a really good chapter. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the chapter, well, you know, let me know why. If you didn't, you know, also leave a comment below as well. I mean, and, you know, do you think that's actually Kabuto coming to help Sasuke? And, you know, how in God's name are they going to defeat Madara? If you guys have an idea, please let me know in the comments below. Honestly, I'm thinking Madara might be Tokyo Jutsu again, because that seems like the only possible way they can actually stop this guy, because he's just too strong. Anyway, guys, that's it for me, and stay tuned for more videos.